Welcome to this video. And if you're watching this, I'm going to take a wild guess. You are tired, you're a founder, you're a business owner, you are building something in stealth mode, and maybe you have been told a lie. The internet gurus have told you you must be consistent. You must post every single day. And if you miss a day, the algorithm will destroy you. And I'm here to tell you that advice is dangerous. Consistency gets all the credit. Everyone claps for consistency. But consistency without a system is just a really fast way to burn out. If you try to sprint for 30 days straight, you aren't going to win a medal. You are going to pull a hamstring and quit. I've been creating content for 6+ years, a little for myself and more for my client. And I've learned the hard way. Sustainability is more important than consistency. And that is why today I'm giving you 7 secrets to build an empire, an online empire, without losing your mind at all. So here I'll try to move you from hustle mode to empire mode. And let's fix this by talking about 7 secrets. The first secret, which is, I call it the turtle strategy, that is the pacing. The secret number 1 is stop trying to go from 0 to 100. Take one jump and be the hero. No. Here is the mistake everyone makes. You decide, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. So you go from posting 0 times a week to posting 3 times a week, right? That is how you'll plan. You will last exactly 2 weeks. That's it. Then work will get busy. You will miss a post. You'll feel guilty, and then you'll ghost your audience. So you have to understand, building a brand is not a sprint. It's not even a marathon. In fact, it's a career of your content, right? You have to understand that. If you're starting from scratch, start with what you can actually sustain for next 2 years at least. I would suggest 5, but to start with 2 years at least. Maybe that is 1 post a month on YouTube. Maybe it's 1 post a week on Instagram. So think about it. Does that sound too slow? If it is, good. It's better to show up once a month forever than to show up every day for a month and then disappear. So the action step here is, for this particular secret, is before you launch, build a buffer. Get a month ahead. Film 4 videos before you post the first one. Give yourself some wiggle room so you don't have panic attacks, even if you get a flu or a viral, right? So that is how you start. Coming to secret number 2, which is build a wall and set your boundaries. The secret number 2 is stop believing the lie that everything is content. Everything is not content. So, we live in an era of lifestyle influencer. We are influenced by it. We think we have to document our breakfast, our kids, our weekend. Here is a permission slip. Everything does not need to be content. Only if you wish to, it can be, but everything does not need to be content at all. So treat content creation like a job because it is a real work. You need strict boundaries. Decide what is off limits, your weekends, your family time, your vacations, and you need to protect yourself from the apps. Like you need your more of a time would be taken by these apps once you start thinking, researching on what you want to create, how you want to create. There are some blocking apps, many are there in the market. Try to use that and save yourself some energy, some time, which you would be mindlessly using on the other platforms. There's one such app, which is, I think, Brick. So stop doom scrolling and try to be a human where you actually do good research and create content. Coming to secret number 3, which is don't be a hero. I saw a video recently where a guy said, fire your social media manager, do it all yourself. That is a terrible, terrible advice. There is no golden badge of honor for, doing everything all alone. Doing your own video editing at 2 a.m. Okay, you're visionary. You don't need the admin. This is all that stuff that goes inside your head. You don't need support. That either means, you have to understand what that exactly means. So that either means hiring people like an editor so you can focus on other things which matters to you, like your strategy or getting the right tools or shooting the video or reaching out to people or cold DMing or whatever it is that brings you the most ROI. So, and in case if you can't hire a person yet, you need a robot army or maybe an AI army. Right? There's a lot of AI tools out there which can help you expedite many of the things that you need help with, right? Which will help you get your time back. Use that. Be a one-man army. There's absolutely no problem, but with a limit. Be a smart chooser where you choose the right tools, right AI, right automations to handle the repetitive tasks if possible. So that is number 3. Coming to the 4th point, which is time trap, secret number 4, which is, this one might make you mad, and most of you might not agree to this, but that is okay. Stop posting in real time. You had an idea, you sat down and you're creating the content. No, that's not going to work for you. Posting in the moment is really exhausting. You can do it once because that is called moment marketing and can be done, but that is really exhausting. It takes you out of the experience. Plus, it is a safety risk. Do you really want the internet to know exactly where you are standing right now? What are you doing? So don't do that. I'll tell you, your most favorite creators, they aren't posting in real time. They are time travelers. They capture the content, put the phone away, enjoy their dinner, then post it from their hotel room 3 hours later or even 3 weeks later. This is called the delay. It allowed you to fix typos, edit better, rethink, align, process it, and actually live your life validly. So that. Coming to the fifth secret, which is motivation is a liar. Again, many of you won't agree to this, but that is okay. I'll post when I feel inspired. No, you won't. You will be tired by that time. You will start overthinking that time. You cannot build a brand on mood because you need a system. And here's the hack. You need a stock content folder. Create a folder on your phone or maybe your note-taking app, fill it with B-rolls and rough ideas that comes to you. Maybe just 5-second clips of you maybe drinking coffee, walking, looking up here and there, good pictures indoors, picture outdoors, your scribbles, anything that is the process of your work, or you are in the moment and you think that you would like to use it, do that. Right? So you need to create this folder either on your phone, or if you are a pen and paper person, do it. And you need to, because it's a digital era, you cannot skip phones. So take pictures, videos of whatever, document it, right? Trust me, even if you do not post it, the time you will circle back to the gallery, you will have a lot of content ideas. Your research phase would complement this, right? So on days, and where will this help? On days when you look like a zombie and you don't want to be on camera, you can simply open this folder, you grab a cup of coffee, you put some text over it, boom, you post it. You need to separate capturing content from posting content, right? You need to do that no matter what. You need your pictures, your videos, your photos to be there. And if you're not very sure that you want to do this, start taking few pictures, no matter you post it or not. Start taking pictures and photos of yourself or videos of you doing what you love to do. This will 100% help you, and you will get back to me if you do this. Secret number 6, sorry. Be water and don't be rigid. So many of you are watching this video, but you have a lot of notion in the mind, I've tried this, but be like water, don't be rigid, just absorb what I'm saying. And same with your content. So if you try a video style and it flops, who cares? One bad video is a drop in the ocean of your career. Adopt the scientist mindset. You are just testing. If it doesn't work, pivot. If it doesn't work, pivot. If it doesn't work, pivot. That's it. You're not falling, you're evolving. At least now you're knowing what is not working instead of what is working. And then eventually you will figure out what is working for you. Right? And finally, the secret number 7, which is the most important one. If you hate your content, we can tell. You yourself can tell. We can feel the energy through screen. If you're bored, we are bored. You have to infuse joy. That is a non-negotiable part. You have to infuse joy. For some people, it comes naturally. For some people, you have to build it up. And trust me, you would be able to, once you start filming yourself, you start judging yourself, then you will see that I have less of this emotions. Because, at the end of the day, you are a joyous person. Not 100% for sure, but some part of you is definitely joyous. And you need to add that part of it to yourself, because that brings the most human part of yourself. So create a folder, maybe on Instagram, maybe on whatever phone you're using. But also one thing, but don't save your competitors. Save comedy reels, travel reels, art reels, other things that make you smile, that you resonate to. Ask yourself, how can I bring this vibe to my boring business content? If you can do this, nothing better than this. This is an amazing activity to do. Do not simply run after saving the inspiration video, which is talking about your niche. Going to comedy, going to travel, going to art, going to anything that you resonate with, that makes you smile, that you relate to, and ask yourself, how can I bring this vibe to my boring business content or whatever, or your personal branding content that you're making? Because sustainable doesn't mean boring. If you have fun, you will keep going, trust me. So here is your new manifesto. You do not need to hustle 24/7. You do not need to post 30 days in a row. You need a strategy that protects your peace. This is very deep if you get it. You need a strategy that protects your peace. I want to hear from you. Which of these rules or the secrets are you going to break today? Are you going to stop posting on weekends, or are you going to start posting once a month? comment your doubt and query below, and I'll read all of them and I'll try to reply. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video where we teach you how to shoot, maybe how to shoot B-rolls without looking awkward. Go take a nap, you earned it.